fino i lepo prevedemo na engleskom jeziku. Damir će sada sve prevesti, ono što ću sada ja pričati, jer mi večeras imamo specijalnog gosta, osobu koju jako cenim i poštujem, osoba koja je odvojila svoje vreme, iako je stvarno u velikoj gužvi, on je odvojio svoje vreme da bude večeras sa nama, da podeli sve vrednosti koje su jako bitne, osoba koja je uskoro na poziciji chairman 250, tako da vas molim da svi onako uzmete beleške, svi pišete, jer osoba koja će sada držati svima nama trening je osoba koju lično mentoriše David Imonitije, tako da vas molim svi u komentaru chairman 250, idemo ekipa, sada će Damir prevesti ovo nešto što sam rekla. Let's go. Sorry.
Hello to everyone. My name is Tica Ristic. I'm from Belgrade. Basically, she was saying she's been in this business for almost 2 years. The business is amazing. She want to introduce someone who's really, really special. His name is Gary MCSWEEN, if I'm not mistaken. He's one of the chairmen. He's absolutely brilliant. He's been in this business for almost years and years, basically 5 years. So we're not going to waste any more time speaking on anything more. So just going to introduce the big and the biggest one, Gary MCSWEEN.
Okay, let's go. Gary, are you there, my friend?
Yes, I am here.
Yes, let's go. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you.
Yes, I'm excited to be here with you guys. How is everybody doing?
We are amazing. We are now in the Tura for the Bosnia and Crna Gora, and we are now in the McDonald's.
Oh wow!
And thank you so much for having me here.
Putting in the work. Well, I am extremely excited to be on this call with you guys, and you know, Blaz and I, you know, we go way back. And I know that everyone on this call is a part of his organization. So, you know, for those of you that don't know, my name is Gary MCSWEEN, and I have actually been a part of I Am Mastery Academy for 5 years, right? Got started in 2016. At that time, I did not have the money to sign up in the company. I actually had to, I borrowed David Amunitie's credit card to sign up, right? That's to let you know where I was financially when I got introduced to the company. Now, you know, I'm an engineer by profession. I worked in the oil and gas industry for 9.5 years. And I actually left in 2013 to do network marketing full-time. My first company was a coffee company. Some of you might know the company, Organo Gold, right? I did that company for about 4.5 years, 5 years. But in 2013, I left my full-time engineering job to do network marketing full-time. And I had some success, but then I also went through some challenges for about 1.5 years. It was really tough financially. You know, I wasn't able to pay my rent. I wasn't able to put food on the table. I was not able to service my loans. My credit card was in a mess. So I went through some testing periods to really see if I really want to become a success in this industry. And I remember things got really, really bad, and I had to, you know, talk to David, and he said, you need to go back and get a job. And I hated the idea of going back to get a job because, you know, I had a taste of freedom. So I had to humble myself, and I went back to, you know, getting a job. And I did that for about 1 year, and I was working my network marketing business part-time, but I was struggling. I was not having success. Things were not going great, but I was believing and hoping that things would turn around. And, you know, transitioning into this company, I shared that story to let you know why I was going through the financial challenges that I was going through. and to let you know that I was praying and believing for something to come around. And it came in the form of this company. You know, so when I got started in the company, I had a burning desire. Ask yourself the question, you know, on a scale of 0 to 100, where would you rate your burning desire to get to the next level of success in the company? You know, how bad do you really want it? You know, when I joined the company, I wanted success really, really bad because I was in debt. The banks were calling me. You know, I was not living up to my full potential, and I had just gotten married. So I had a lot of different factors that were motivating me to really become a massive success. So what I want you guys to really get from the beginning of this call is, where is my burning desire for the next level of success, for the next level of impact? Because when you make a decision to go to the next level, your decision is not just for you. Your decision is going to impact the life of someone. Your diligence, your focus, your tenacity, your persistence to achieve the next level of success is going to inspire someone else, right? So I have to share that with you. So when I came in, I had a burning desire, and I remember talking to David Amuniti, and I said, what do I need to do so I can leave my job? Because I did not like the idea of working a job. And he said, well, you need to become debt-free. He said, how much debt do you have? And I told him the number. And then he said to me, he said, okay, well, when you pay off your debt and you save up at least 1 year of your present salary, he said, you can leave your job. And, or one more piece to that, and you're earning at least 4 times what you're earning per month. Well, I was doing way more than 4 times after 3 months in this company. So for those of you that don't know, joined the company in my first 1 month and 8 days, I hit the level of Chairman 10. Okay, so 38 days, we already had over 600 people in our team. Right, so we hit Chairman 10 in a month and 8 days. In 3 months, I had already hit Chairman 25. Right, so in 3 months, we already had a team of over 1,250 people. 3 months. So when David told me you have to earn at least 4 times what you're earning minimum to leave your job, and he gave me all the criteria, by the time I hit Chairman 25, I was already earning way more than 4 times my income from my last job. So what I did is I saved up all the money from the time I hit Chairman 10 for 2 months, and then I hit Chairman 25 the 3rd month, and then in my 4th month, when I requalified Chairman 25, I saved up all the money, I wrote a check, and I paid off all my debts, right? And then I went into to doing this business full-time. So now, full-time required me to work this thing like a job. By the way, even though I was working a job, I was full-time on the business, even though I had an 8 to 4 job. Does that make sense to everyone? So I was really, really, really disciplined, and I had already developed the discipline of prospecting, of presenting, of presentations over and over and over and over again. So when I went into doing the business full-time, I would wake up from 8 a.m. until midnight, and I would work the business every single day, all day, right? So in 7 months, I hit the level of Chairman 50. So Chairman 50, you guys know Chairman 50 is 2,500 people in your network. I hit that in 7 months. And again, how did that happen? A lot of presentations, big events, promoting for big events. If you guys really have done some homework on me, what I'm known for is putting together big events, right? And promoting for big events. So we had a lot of great events. Customers were having success with the products. We were heavily promoting events. And in 13 months and 28 days, I believe, I hit the level of Chairman 100, right? So it took me, it actually took my wife and I 15 months. In our first 15 months in the company, from the day that we got started, we made over $1 million in 15 months when we came into the company, right? So I'm sharing all of that with you to let you know that anything is possible with this platform. Anything is possible if you really have a burning desire for it, right? One of the things that I realize a lot of people are struggling with is clarity on exactly what they want out of this business. Like, if you know for sure what you want out of this business, it's so much easier to go towards the target, right? Clarity of vision allows you to accelerate towards the goal. So if you have clarity for something, then the sacrifice is going to be easier. If you have clarity for something, then the different challenges that you're going to go through is going to be understandable. You're going to understand it, right? And I want to share 3 things with you on this training here, because I don't have a lot of time. I want to share 3 things with you that I believe if you understand these 3 things, you're going to have tremendous success, and you're going to have long-lasting success. So number 1, the first thing I want to share with you, matter of fact, is 3 things the mind needs. Number 1, the mind needs an instruction. Okay, the mind needs an instruction. So what are you doing on a daily basis where you are intentionally instructing your mind? Okay, what are you doing on a daily basis? What habits are you that you possess, or what habits do you possess that is allowing you to instruct your mind? Okay, the mind needs an instruction. Are you allowing outside forces to instruct your mind? Or are you the person intentionally instructing your mind? Does that make sense? Okay, the mind needs an instruction. Every device comes with a set of instructions. God gave you a mouth so that you can instruct your mind. Your mouth was given so that you can use it to speak exactly what you want. One of the things that you're going to have to learn to do is to discipline your tongue. You cannot allow yourself to speak negative words into your business. You gotta discipline your tongue. Okay? So what are you doing on a daily basis to instruct your mind? Guess what? I have my goals with me, and it's all over where I live. I see my goals every day. So I'm now speaking my goals every day. I'm instructing my mind. I have written goals everywhere. So you got to learn to instruct your mind. So that's number 1. Number 2, you got to learn to give your mind a focus. The mind also needs a focus. Everything goes hand in hand. Here's a question I want to ask you. What are you focused on right now? Are you focused on the next target? Are you focused on how many people I need to help to go P1000, to go P2000? Right? Am I focused on the day-to-day activity? Am I focused on prospecting? Am I focused on presenting? Am I focused on promoting for the next event? Because whatever you focus on expands. Whatever you focus on expands. So if you focus on the positive, if you focus on the good, guess what? That is going to be magnified. That is going to be expanding. That's going to expand. If you are focused on the negative, guess what? You're going to expand that and you're going to attract more of that into your life. Whatever you focus on expands. I heard that from my mentor many, many years ago, and it has now allowed me to develop disciplines and habits that only allow me to focus on things that is going to get me to my destination. I don't waste time. I don't have time to waste. Does that make sense, guys? So you've got to be focused. I believe I heard someone said recently that the superpower of the wealthy people is their ability to remain focused. Okay. Do you know, okay, this is a leadership call. What is your next rank in the company? Okay. If you're part of this call here, what you know what your rank is. What is your next rank? Okay, good. Do you know for sure with clarity what are the requirements to hit the next rank? Okay, so if you have those specifics as to what is your next rank, then guess what? Do you have pictures of the rank all over your office, all over your home? Matter of fact, I'm going to give you an instruction right now. I'm going to give you an instruction. Get pictures, draw up pictures of the structure. There you go, right? Draw up pictures of the structure of the next rank that you're going to attain. Okay, I love it. I'm seeing it there, right? You got to have the pictures up, right? When I hit Chairman 250, don't be surprised because I got pictures of that thing all over, right? And not only do I have the pictures up, but I'm extremely focused on getting Chairman 250 done. When our organization hits Chairman 250, it will be one of the biggest celebrated Chairman 250s in all of IM Academy, guaranteed. Right? Are you focused? Do you have the pictures up? The mind, the brain is a picture resizing machine. The brain works in pictures. So you gotta now set up your environment to help you remain focused, even when you are conscious about it, and even when you're not conscious about it. Even on a subconscious level, you gotta keep your mind focused. So the pictures are up in my space. The pictures are up in my space all over, right? Right? I already have a picture of the next rank. I don't post it on social media, but it's all over, right? I have the picture up. It's already done. This is already done. But because it's all over, on a subconscious level, I am helping my mind to remain focused. Does that make sense? Okay. So don't shortcut this situation. Just don't shortcut these instructions. Everything I'm telling you, even though it's very simple, it works. Okay? When watch this. Your subconscious mind recognizes your voice more than any other voice. Your subconscious mind knows your name better than any other name. So when you are instructing your mind, you're using your voice. Your subconscious mind recognizes that voice even more, and you are able to literally embed anything into your subconscious mind. And if you understand the power of the subconscious mind, you will know that the subconscious mind is the prover. Whatever you plant, that is what it's going to bring forth. So if you plant the next rank into your subconscious mind, it is going to happen at some point in time, right? I don't know the time. You don't know the time. But all I can tell you is this. Everything I'm teaching you, the three things the mind needs, I've been teaching this for a long time. And I've been living this. The reason why I can teach this with utmost confidence is because I live this. Right? So the mind needs an instruction. The mind needs a focus. And the last thing is the mind needs a hero. The mind needs a hero. Who is the person that you look up to? Who is the individual or individuals that inspire you to take action? Because every single one of us, we need inspiration. I don't necessarily need external inspiration or motivation, but I will say I have gotten to a place of maturity now, right? Where I don't need somebody to motivate me to go do the work. But I'm so blessed to have my mentor, David Amuniti, of which he's been my mentor now for over 9 years. I'm very fortunate, very, very fortunate, right? Everyone doesn't get the type of access that I have, and I don't take that for granted. But I will tell you this, at one time, I did not have access to David. And what I used to do, I'm going to give you guys my secret, I would go and study him every day on YouTube. I would go look at his presentations. I would look at his trainings over and over and over and over. And I used to say, one day, this gentleman is going to mentor me. One day, this gentleman I'm going to be his friend. We're going to be friends. Do you know today, David is not just my mentor, he's my friend. He's my brother, right? We're family. Okay? There's nothing that I do that he doesn't know. There's nothing that he does that I don't know. We're that close. So the mind needs a hero. Here's why the mind needs a hero. Because when things are going great, it's easy for you to think that it's because of you. But when things are not going good, then, you realize that you don't know that much. The importance of staying close to the hero is so that if you do go through something, the journey is going to be much shorter because you're connected to someone that has been through what you're going through. So they can help you navigate through the challenges. Does that make sense, everyone? So you've got to stay connected to a hero. When I was coming up in the industry and I didn't have much success, it was the person, the individual that David, who he is as an individual, that it really inspired me to want to be like him. I wanted to have the same level of impact that this gentleman is having. And because I made a decision that he's my hero, now I decided to submit to his mentorship. I decided to trust his mentorship. And by the way, I'm going to tell you this right now. The shortest distance between you and your goal is the person that you trust, the person that you listen to. I'm able to accelerate to massive success because of the voice that I trust, because of my hero. You got to find a hero. Now, these three things that I shared with you, you got to have it on repeat. You got to be implementing it every single day. I guarantee you this, if you implement these three things the mind needs, you're going to have a very stable business because you are going to have a stable mind. A strong, stable mind leads to a strong, stable business. Teach the three things the mind needs to everyone in your group. It's simple, but it's powerful. and watch and see how much more stable minds you're going to have in your team, right? So wanted to share that with you guys very quickly. Of course, on social media, on YouTube, I have a lot of different trainings. Feel free to study them. Feel free to digest all those trainings. Also on Instagram as well, I post a lot of trainings. You know, I'm really focused on putting out value. Whatever I do privately, I will share it with everyone so you guys can log on there and just taking as much information. But I'll tell you this, if you implement what I shared with you today, I'm guaranteeing you by the end of the year, you're going to start seeing some tremendous success in your life and in your business. So I want to thank you guys for having me on. I actually have a meeting right now. It's going to start. So I said, let me jump on here really quickly and share some value with you guys. And watch this. We get the organization to the next level. I promise to come back and do another training for about an hour with everyone again. All right. So sorry that it was short, but I'm grateful that I got the chance to at least impact you guys on some level, take massive action, and I'll see you guys at the top. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much. My heart, I want to say my heart is going up. I'm now a chairman. With this training, my people is amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Ok, ljudi, idemo svi, chairman 250, let's go, idemo neka gori chat, let's go, my people. Eto, draga moja ekipo, nadam se da ste pisali beleške, da ste sve pohvatali, da ćete sve primeniti ovo sad što ste dobili, jer stvarno od srca sam podelila ovaj trening sa vama. Kao i uvek, ja uvek imam pristupe ka ljudima koje želim da imam pristupe i slušam ljude koje trebam da slušam, ljude koji će me stvarno odvesti do rezultata koje ja želim. Tako da to i svima vama preporučujem da slušate ljude koji imaju rezultate koje vi želite, ali da slušate ljude koji stvarno žele da vam pomognu, a ne ljude koji možda na neki način žele da vas iskoriste. Tako da pratite svoje srce, slušajte vaše srce najviše, stavite vaše ciljeve sve ispred sebe, gledajte svoje ciljeve i verujte mi, na vrhu ste. Tako da dno je suviše ružno. Mi sad krećemo iz Mostara, idemo dalje, tako da vidimo se uskoro u Tirani. Javljam se, ja mislim da ću Mindset u sredu raditi iz Tirane. Tako da, eto, dragi moji ljudi, sve je moguće kad se hoće. Tako da, verujte svom srcu i pokrenite vaše guzice. I to je to. Ljubim vas puno i ćao.